So welcome, Steelbank here. We are playing Hardspace Shipbreaker today. It's the 5th episode. And yeah, let's continue. I just wanted to do another shift here. 1 or 2 maybe. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, let's continue. Get into the game. We are doing this and we're doing this with Drain enabled. So let's continue our career.
Hello, Shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Make the most of your shift by fanning the tiny sparks of effort into flames of profitability.
Those messages are all very, very much appreciated. Did we get any messages? No, I think we covered that last time already. So yeah, the ship, we want to find some parts for it. So let's try if we can do that without destroying too much of the ship that we are working on. So our equipment looks a little bit patchy here and there. I think the scanner is okay like this because I'm not using that very much, to be honest. Tokens are all gone because I already did the upgrade. So let's just go to work here. Let's start the shift. Yeah, so this one the Valkyrie Maru we did already. There's no parts left basically. Let's see what we have. Okay, there's a Javelin. I think that's our first one here in this game. 18 million. 8 million Mackerel. No thanks. 17 million Atlas. Another Mackerel. Another Atlas. But 12 million, 8 million, 16, 13, 14. So the most valuable one is the Javelin here. Yeah, I think then we take this one. Actually, I'm not sure if we can get the part off there and down and at the bottom, but we'll try. We'll just have a look here. Yeah. So we need a circuit and wires. Both are detected on that ship.
Morning, folks. Starting the shift clock now.
Another day, another dent in the dead. Anyone want to race me? If you don't quit racing, you're gonna get yourself killed for real someday.
This is Hal. Just wondering, how much time is spent chatting on average in a day here?
It's just the crew checking in with one another from time to time. No harm in that.
Well, as you know, the Lynx employee handbook says that avoiding chatter makes profits fatter.
Talking to each other is good for productivity, actually.
Well, we'll look at the performance reports later and see, I guess.
People are people. Doesn't mean we don't take our work seriously, Rhodes.
Steiner, right? No need to talk back.
Hey now, it's all good, right? Let's everybody just get back to work.
Fine. I'm out of here.
Good, good. You should all focus on your work.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
All right. So now shift is starting. The middle manager is already getting annoying. So yeah, this will be fun. Let's get those containers done first. Go down there. They're really heavy, 2.5 tons each. It's not that easy to get them moving, but it should be. Oh man, this one needs another push as well. Good. Should be enough, yeah. Alright. Yeah, so that's that. I think that is what we can get off outside here. But now we can start cutting those, then we get the antennas off. Those are really hard to cut, but let's get those in there.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
And the amplifiers.
Secured.
Can we cut those? Apparently we can. Good.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Let's put them in there. And let me check.
Confirmed. Applying credit.
I think there was something below. Yeah, there was another one here. We could try to just avoid this one. Let's do only this. I think that's enough. Throw it in there together. Perfect.
Registered. Transferring credits.
Right, so yeah, we can already see that this thing is pressurized. We want to take care of that. Another speciality of this ship is this is 2 pressurized rooms here. Although we don't know if this is pressurized. We have to see. This doesn't seem to be pressurized. Okay, let's start up front here. Let's get in there.
Airlock depressurizing.
Let's get in there.
Airlock pressurizing.
Right, nice posters. That's cool. So question is, let's check this one first, maybe.
Airlock depressurizing.
So yeah, this is not pressurized here. I like it. That's good.
Airlock pressurizing.
Question is the thing working in here? The depressurization thing. I don't see it. Is it outside? Oh, look at that. A wire. Thank you.
Not a part for the armadillo. there's any more lying around in there.
Let's have a look if we find the depressurization thing. Whoops. I don't think there is one. That's a little bit unfortunate. Not sure if this works, but we could try that. We have a depressurization thingy in the cockpit here. So
Airlock depressurizing.
So if we go in here and we pressurize.
Air pressure level increasing. Airlock pressurizing.
So now everything is pressurized. It should open up completely. It does. Wonderful. Question is, though, can we now depressurize? I bet the doors are closing then. I don't want that. But to cut the door, I needed to close. Damn it. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Air pressure level decreasing.
So you know what? This has to be a little bit violent then, I think. Let's do it the old-fashioned way, like our fathers told us to do. That was only the airlock. Yeah, I mean, this thing is gone now. Oh, actually, it's in good shape. Never mind. Yeah, but that was a little bit violent. But I think we came through quite okay. Let's do that. Get those out of the way. So now the front part of the ship should be depressurized completely. Oh no. I need to cut it even more. Damn it. Ouch. Yeah. Those I can just open.
Airlock depressurizing.
Yeah, please depressurize that and depressurize this one as well, and then we should have everything open.
Airlock depressurizing.
Yeah. Oh, need to cut this one. Can you please move out of the way, door? Good. Yeah. So now everything's open. It's fine. Now we can start opening this up. Can you just go in there, please? Phew. Not that heavy with 1.6 tons. It just goes right in there. Alright. So let's
Valuable object accepted for processing.
let's pick this apart.
Warning. Oxygen low. Note that oxygen costs can be reduced through good breathing practices.
Yeah, never forget your breathing practices.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Warning. Critical oxygen levels detected. Consult the links enclosed in the handbook on how
Alright.
to maximize your blood oxygen saturation.
Oh, okay. This felt completely apart on its own here. It's nice. Just pull them in there. Those parts.
Object processed. Transferring credit.
Good. You go in there. Oh, that's very, very nice and chill to do this. Go in there. Great. You go there. Oh shit. Oh, that was not good. No, 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 no. Damn it. What have I done? No, 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 no. Cut it. That would have been quite a loss if I put that all in there.
Processing valuable object. Credit.
Alright. So that's cool. Let's cut this. So now, yeah, let's loose. Good. You go in there. Oh, look at that. There's a hard drive. A data drive. Thank you. I think we can open this up quite comfortably. Get the front off, and I think can even get this wall off as well. There you go. Let's keep this computer. And I think we want this poster. Thanks. That we will keep for ourselves, because that's how we do this. Get that in there.
Processing valuable deposit. Credit transferred.
So this goes into the furnace.
Credit deposited.
Good. The specialty of those cockpits here is that there might be something hidden underneath here. And there you go. We actually find some stuff here. A circuit. We need that. And this as well, a fuse. Whoa! Shit. Stop. That was the wrong button. Oh, it was too far away, I think.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Can I find the fuse again? It's not there anymore. Where did I put it? Must be somewhere, can't be far. We will find it. Let's take this one out. So what I'm thinking is
Salvage secured. Credit deposited.
we might keep the computers for now. Not put them all away. So you there. Let's put them up there. Because we might take some for ourselves. Don't tell anyone. Let's put them there. Because we can take them apart and get parts out of it for our own ship. And what I want to achieve is we want to get to level 5 of the salvage goal to get the full amount of XP and stuff, but we want to maximize the things we can take for our ship.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are dropping.
So let's do it like this. Get oxygen.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
I really wonder where the fuse went. Thought it probably somewhere. More terminals. Whoopsie. Let's get them up there. Oh, there's another cut we can do. And our cutter is getting into need of repair. Okay, there you go. So this seems to be emptied out. Yeah. Let's... Whoa, that's violent. There you go. Good.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
You go in there. Okay, a lamp. And that's the cockpit. Done. But where is the damn fuse? Did I see it? There's something else. Circuit. I don't want to have that circuit, thank you very much. No, a heatsink. Never mind. Cool. Alright. Let's get this off.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Let's do a surround check for the fuse, if I can see it somehow. I'm not sure. Get down there. What's that? That's the panels, right? Yeah, okay. Never mind. Let's get this off. Come on.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage registered.
So now the power is off, and that's why the lamps turn red. We have got everything electrical, every electrical power source off this thing, which were just batteries on this one. Got this one. Let's get to work on this
Credits awarded.
airlock here. Hi Sikuta, welcome. You're doing house cleaning. Very good. I already did some this morning and went some shopping. And it's way too hot outside, so I figured I could just do some chill work here on taking those ships apart. Throw that in there. And you are coming with me onto the barge.
Secured. Applying credit.
game is so chill. I really love it. Just
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
taking this this ship apart. Very nice change of pace for someone who's played a lot of XCOM, so to speak. Okay, is this now loose? It is not. Okay, maybe this one. Probably I have to cut the airlock loose.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
All right, let's get some oxygen.
Welcome to Metatron 5000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
It's actually very annoying that you have to buy your oxygen for being able to work at all. But yeah, that's the Lynx company for you. It's not only the equipment you're buying, you have to buy. It's also you're renting all the stuff you wear, all the suits and thrusters and helmet. So nothing is yours here. You can buy it later. But you begin
Salvage secured.
very much
Credit applied.
in debt, and not only that, at the beginning you're basically getting killed and cloned, and you will have to pay for that as well. So for using the clone technology, basically.
Salvage deposit accepted.
And that's why we have a debt of I think $1 billion right at the beginning here, and we're working that off bit by bit.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Get this ladder out there. Whoops. Come on. Get the ladder. So. No! That was not good. Okay, it's in there. Good, good, good.
Deposited. Applying credit to account.
Yeah, let's work on the airlock. It's a funny thing with this double airlock style, but yeah. Alright, is that it? There's another one here. Did I miss something? Oh, this one, okay. Oh, it should be loose. Whoa.
Deposit registered. Account credited.
That was a little bit violent.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Let's get this thing there. Good. Let's get this out of there.
Secured. Account credit applied. Deposit accepted for processing.
The soundtrack is just so good in this game.
Salvage registered. Transferring credit.
Let's get this stuff out of there carefully. I mean, you could cut this cube open,
Salvage deposit.
but
Credit transferred.
I think this works well, like doing it like that. It just flies in your hands, basically. Let's take the posters for us,
Credit applied.
so we can decorate our room. The Hardy poster and the doggy poster float in there. Good. So yeah, the computer we want to, of course, take as well. But take this one first. Put it in there.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Good. So now it's only the computers. Oh, that was violent. Are you still okay? Yes, you are. So let's keep the computers stashed up here. Wanna see if we can keep some for ourselves in the end. We want the level 5 badge for salvaging. We also want to maximize the parts we can take to work on our own ship. So let's see how we do that. Good. Nice. Uh-oh. Ah, it worked out. Computer.
Oxygen reserves are low. Reminder, asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage goals.
Yeah, that's exactly what the biggest problem of this is. Having no oxygen. Salvage goals are not being met then. So let's get quickly new oxygen.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Hello's on Arc. I hope you are doing well. And this probably is quite warm up there in Finland as well, right? I have a friend in Belgium who's told me that
Are low.
they have 30 degrees today, up to 30. That's, I mean, we are still in May, but this seems to be quite much even for that. Come on. It just fits through the hole there. Great. Okay. So we still are just bunching up the computers here. I want to take them later for us. Okay, so this cube should be empty now. Completely. Oh, no. Just saying this, and there's a lamp. Did I miss something else?
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
We'll look inside. Clean. Clean. Looks clean. Alright. This one is for the furnace now. Wait. Let's get it over there. Good. Whoa, what's happening here? Okay, so they are not connected, but this part, it's not right. But is it okay? I think we can keep this. Yeah, let's keep that. You go there to the processor. Very nice. All right. Now this part here is still connected somehow. Oh, there. Now it's loose. Go in there.
Supplies running low.
What? Oh, okay, now it's loose. All right, that's the front part of the ship done. Yeah, the power thing here, this can be a little bit tricky. You have to be really careful when you cut the stuff where the sparks are flying, so to speak. Let's see if we can do this without any catastrophe. I think there was wasn't there a lever here? Oh yeah, there it is. So the fuel lines are have little dots on them and they are glowing, and if you cut the fuel lines, then they are safe. So the fuel lines are now cut off. The fuel tank is absolutely not cut off. It's still very dangerous. Can explode, and then you have a big mess here, which we want to avoid. So let us cut those fuel lines carefully, very carefully. Let's do the things as far away from the fuel tank as possible. All right. Yeah, oh, don't want to have sparks flying to the fuel tank. Well, those are the nacelle engines. They need to be saved as well. Let's try to get those loose first. Alright, so problem is the fuel tank really is hard to get out here. Unless you maybe this can work when we, let's see, is this somehow connected here? No, it is not. It's just this connection. Let's cut this. And this one. We just have basically a bump in the middle of everything here. This really not not a great place to be. And then the engines are worth quite a lot. You don't want to lose those. So let's do this carefully.
Your oxygen reserves are low. Note that excess
Whoops.
carbon dioxide can cause damage to Link's equipment.
So now it's gone. Alright, so now we can pull this out of here, I think. But the fuel lines might trouble us a little bit. Let's pull just a little bit. It moves, but it bounces back because of the fuel lines. Let's get oxygen and fuel and then we try this again.
Warning. Oxygen supplies are critical. Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Good. Tethers, we have still 5, so let's not get tethers for now. So the question is now, how can we operate this thing out of there? I mean, the fuel lines are like cut loose, but they are just blocking the way here. Are they? I mean, we can... Let's try this. Let's just pull with a tether here. What happens? Okay. Yeah. I like it. Let's get this off there. So...
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
You can go in there. Alright. Let's not use tethers for those. Would be a little bit of a waste. We're gonna try Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. I can't say anything to that because I never played any Warhammer game. I am absolutely not knowledgeable about the lore. I don't know nothing about Warhammer. Just never interested me much, to be honest. Let's put it there. Let's try if we can get it in there. So that the cube is done. Good. So yeah, this thing we wanna wait until the tether is gone and then we can continue there. So the question is, can we get the fuel tank now out of there? It seems like we can. Fuel pipe, can we pull it out? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, the fuel, oh, okay, so the fuel tank itself is connected here. Damn it. Oh, I hate to cut that close to this thing. Seems very dangerous. Can we cut it from here safely? Only 2 cuts, but
Raw material deposited.
maybe you want to cut it from here. Okay, that went surprisingly well. Let's do this. So now it's loose. Get out there, you bomb. So the fuel pipe, oh man, this thing is heavy. 3 tons for this part. All right. Go in there, please. And out of the way. So let's get this thing out of there. All right. We got this bump out of the way. Very cool. And now we can just very casually continue our work here, getting the nacelles loose here without being in danger of, because if the fuel tank have been still there and you would just do this, the sparks would have ignited the tank probably at some point. You don't want to do that. So Zodmark, Mechanicus, this is like a game a little bit like this one, or is this completely different? What is this game? What type of game it is? Is this the Warhammer Mechanicus game? Down there. Turn-based strategy. All right. That is, of course, always good. Turn-based strategy. I really love. Although I'm not sure if I would play a Warhammer game if the story is not relating. If I do not relate to the story, I'm not sure if I would play that, but yeah, everybody has their own ideas of everything, right? Okay.
Warning. Oxygen reserves low.
Turn-based tactics and turn-based combat sounds really good. But again, I wanted to play Jagged Alliance. I did not do that yet. The third one. I have that lying around for quite a while. Really want to do this at some point. But before we do that, let's get oxygen.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Yeah. Yeah, you said that before, right? Jagged Alliance is no joke. But yeah, if you played the first and the second, then you feel maybe just right at home again. I'm hoping at least that this is the case. Although it might be quite different than it was back in the day. Okay, so now we have the back of the ship where the reactor is in it. It might be a level 2 reactor now. And let's see if we have to depressurize this. Where's the entry point there? All right, let's see. Oh, it's unpowered? Oh. Did I just... Oh man, I didn't think about that. I think I never had this before, to be honest. That I made the airlocks not work. There was always some power left somewhere. Oh no, this could be interesting now. Okay, so if this doesn't work, you can go there. So how do we do this right now to make it the least dangerous? This can be... I'm thinking, because now this is connected here, maybe it's smart to start out here. This can be violent and terrible, but maybe it works. Let's see. The whole ship moves. Please don't get into the furnace. Okay, so now this is done. The deed is done, so to speak. Let's cut this completely out here. We have our entry point. Still 1 ton, this thing. Jeez. Come on. Just a few electronics in there.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Right, come on. Can you please get this lamp? For the love of God. Thanks.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Mechanicus sounds nice, okay, interesting.
Caution. Tethers depleted.
So no tethers. Oh shit, there was something in there I missed. Never mind. Yeah, 84,000 lost. Never mind. Okay, so we have still pressurization going on here. That's a little bit unfortunate. Maybe we start with this first. So we have this out of the way. It's some food stuff. Is this opened from inside or outside? Looks like inside. Yeah. What? What was that? There was the sound of alarm if something was depressurized, but there was nothing that was depressurized there. Okay, that's the front part. Hi Monzo, welcome. Nice to see you. I hope you are doing well. Let's see. Can we push this thing a little bit? Yeah. Oops, not so fast. You go in there. Thank you very much.
Warning. Oxygen reserve.
Processing valuable deposit. Credit transfer.
All right. Let's go in there. This is just food. Oh no. Stop. That's not what I meant. We work on you a little bit more. You can go into the furnace though. Alright, let's get some oxygen.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are critical.
And some tethers.
Oxygen level stabilizing.
It's not that far different from your recycling system, just bigger and in space. Yeah, that's basically it.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Would be very cool to have a furnace here to burn just everything up, what you don't want to see anymore. What's the other game called where you clean stuff? Like Visceral Cleanup Manager or something like that. Where the game where you basically you start in 3D shooter levels. They look like 3D shooter levels. And you just have to clean up the mess that the shooter guys who came before left behind. Pick up all the pieces, the bodies and body parts, and you get a big thing where you can just scrub everything, and you have to put away the blood, and you get some containers for the bio for the body parts you put in there, and then you can just you burn them basically. It's a funny game, and you can do it in co-op mode, which I really like. It is comically dark indeed. And I think there is even a new version of the game where they have levels from Shadow Warrior, the game, and you clean up the Shadow Warrior levels. So it's absolutely insane, but lovely. So yeah, now we might have a problem here. If I open this up, that might really starts moving. So maybe I can just put it a little bit into a safe position here. Let's try this. Let's put a tether there, and let's put a tether on the other side as well. Just locking this thing in place before, like this. And now I open this up. I don't want this thing flying into the furnace like this, but we need to get in there. So, brace. So you come out there. We're not done yet. We need to cut this as well. Can we save this part? No. But yeah, the pressure really seems to let the ship move, although it's really, I mean, it's 30 tons, but it moves from the depressurization. Maybe over time we can use these games to train men to see what needs to be cleaned in the actual house they actually live in. Yeah, you got a point there. Problem only is then it wouldn't be a game anymore, so why would anyone do that? Makes no sense. Alright, I think there's still an airlock there, yeah, so we need to cut that open as well. Yeah, it's not that much air in there, but yeah. Alright, so we've got that done as well. Can we just cut this? Thank you very much. Price is a clean house, yeah. The problem about many people who don't like cleaning, they always need something, and there must be stakes involved. And I think a clean house is not enough stakes for them. So it needs to be some kind of special type of cleaning, so that they do it and they feel an incentive to do it. Okay, something to ban there, no problem. Can do that as well. Oh, Sikuta, thank you very much. You were faster again. There are absurdly much and many different simulators already, so I'm sure there will be something like that as well, Govmonzo, at some point. Okay. So the most important thing is that we have this depressurized now, and I think, oh no.
Low oxygen levels detected.
Okay, yeah, everything is depressurized. Okay, let's get some oxygen and then we go to the big one, to the core. Thank you very much. Why wouldn't be a nice living space stakes enough? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Of course you're right. But mundane work is always, yeah, I think you wanna have real stakes, like, I don't know, life and death, or I don't know. It's just men, especially men, like to feel a little bit special, to have their work appreciated and whatever. Okay, this goes to the oh, it's connected. Can we get it out then. I think you can take those apart. There was some kind of a... Oh, it is apart. Okay, you just pull a little and then it's done. Good. Get in there, please. Okay, I think it is in there. Or isn't it? So.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Visceral is the name of the game. Yeah. Visceral something. It's not only visceral, it's visceral cleanup something. But I've played it quite a bit with a friend. It was very funny. It was fun to do. Although it gets really annoying when you play it and then you have just one little spot left where you didn't clean the blood and you walk through it and everything is ruined again and you have to sweep everything again. Just like in real life. Alright, that goes in there. So the reactor is getting really close here. And this is again an instance where you really want to be careful where the sparks fly.
Credits awarded.
Speaking of cleaning, games played in early access of a class game called Voices of the Void. Alright. So now really careful. Do it like this. Alright. So let's get this thing out here. We have, if you detach, the meltdown is trigger is starting. So you have to be a little bit quick about it. But it's still only a level 1, so this is not that bad. So let's push it onto the barge and that ends the timer. And done. Very nice. Oh, Signets of the Void. Voices of the Void. Yeah, I think I saw this game. It's a little bit horror, right? Where you just find some, you just record some noises and signals and try to decrypt them. And then suddenly stuff begins to happen, I think. And you're seeing things and, well, yeah, horror is not my, I don't like horror games. Really not a fan of that, to be honest. Because I'm getting very much I don't know, the fear is real for me. And it took some time for me to even see horror movies or something, even if they were just funny.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Yeah, jump scares are not for me as well. Don't like them at all. So let's pull this thing apart. Still a very simple ship design here.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
The reactor was level 1, so not that bad. And the oxygen is out again. Gets a little bit annoying.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Stabilizing.
Oh, a thunderstorm right above you, Mark. Yeah. That's also right. Really interesting, the thunderstorms. Although actually I normally love to even open the window and at thunderstorms and just I like to see a little bit there, to hear the force of nature at work is just, it's actually chilling to me. It's a nice form of not chill. Chilling is seems like horror. No, I really like it. It just gives me a good feeling.
Salvage deposit registered.
Although
Credited.
I know that some dogs can really get quite agitated in thunderstorms. I had
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
a family in Sweden, and they had a nice dog. They lived right in the woods basically, and had a cabin there, and so it was really a dog's paradise there. And the dog was so nice, and didn't it was a she didn't bark at all. She never barked. It was really nice. Such a sweet dog. And the problem was when there was a thunderstorm, she was getting so scared, and that she always jumped on your lap. Didn't want to move anymore. And the most funny thing about that was that so my cousin, who was the owner of the dog, he told me that the dog just wasn't scared of thunderstorms at all until it met another dog that was. And then she began to being scared of thunderstorms as well. Just after the other dog basically showed her to be scared. So that was a little bit funny, but it was also so sweet to see her reaction on thunderstorms. It was terrible for her, I think. So yeah. Group panic, yeah. Basically what we saw in XCOM, right? The fear of panic. Get in there. Can we pull this already? Or did I forget something? Nope, looks good.
Processing object. Applying credits to
Good. second, what is this? An atmosphere regulator. Oh, this, okay, it's that thing, okay, right. Good.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Valuable
Okay.
object processed. Credits deposited.
Oh, we unlocked a sticker, whatever. Can we push that in there? Go in there. Alright. Thruster is damaged, that's fine. Still working good enough for me.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay, let's cut this airlock loose.
Credits awarded.
There you go. Okay, we already put that away, so this can now... Whoops. Good, you go in there. Airlock is coming out.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Get in there.
Salvage secured.
Weapon is also damaged. But we are close to finishing our shift here. Let's give it a push. Kinda love when I was small, we had a power cut because of the storm, candles get lit everywhere, and we play loads of board games, yeah, that's nice.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded. Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Alright, we got salvage goal number 4. That's cool. One more to go. I don't know if there's enough in here to get that. We might need to get some of the computers we took, put on the side. Maybe we might have to get them out.
Warning. Low oxygen reserves.
But that computer does quite a lot. Okay.
Deposit registered. Account credited.
Battery. Also a little bit. Alright, let's get the oxygen. Oh, I totally forgot about that part.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
I think we can put that part directly over there, right? Let's pull that over there. Relatively light, so we'll be shooting back there. That's nice. Good. I think it's all furnace, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see if we have some valuables in here that we missed. Oh, look at that. When we were cutting the airlocks, we cut a little bit too much, but that's fine. Oh, there's more computers. Okay. Let me try this. The question is, where did they connect the glass here? On all sides, or just the top and bottom, or left or right? Let's cut the glass. Of course. That wasn't it. This comes out. Get in there. Now we have a way to get the stuff inside here. Our place has no electricity. There's a thunderstorm, it's really nice. Cool, cool.
Salvage registered. Transferring credit.
It's actually pretty cool that you have a summer place at all, Sundmark. It's not that often that you've got this in Germany, I think. I mean, there are some who have this, but they are probably mostly quite affluent, like rich. There is the possibility for many to have something like a small garden in a little patch outside of the city or somewhere, but to have a real place outside in the landscape somewhere, it's really, you can't have that much in Germany. I think it's
Warning.
very expensive.
Are low.
Salvage deposited.
But yeah, I think in Scandinavia this is quite quite often that someone has this, right? Yeah, you just said it, most people have it. That's very cool.
Credit applied.
Yeah, and my cousin in Sweden, he went there from Germany,
Salvage deposit accepted.
and they basically took a small house in the woods, and yeah, lived there for 15 years now.
Salvage deposit.
And it's really nice. It's a very what do you say it? He can do a lot. He can do carpentry. He did everything himself, and is a very crafty person, so to speak. And it's really a jewel of a place. Really nice. I love Scandinavia. It's just so beautiful. There, if you don't count the mosquitoes, mosquitoes are so terrible, and the little flies. There's some days in the year where those little flies who really bite. Those are really ugly. I hate them. My ex from university times his family had a wooden cabin in the mountains shared by the whole family. You had to arrange with cousins, etc. who goes there when. Yeah, that's cool. We never had that. We didn't have the money for that in my family.
Material deposited. Account credit applied.
Okay, and the bad cousins who always leave a mess. Yeah. That's of course terrible then. Battery come out. And this there, please. Think looks pretty clean.
Secured. Credits deposited.
Did we miss something? Nope. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. So that's done then. Is this all furnace now? Very much looks like it. 6 tons for the furnace. Yeah. Let's put it in there. Let's give him a second tether for good measure. And let's see if this is enough to get to level 5. And then we can...
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Let's check with the scanner one last time. There are the computers. We need to... Oop. Okay, there's something there that's... a pipe.
Material deposited.
Good.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Salvage goals fully completed.
There we go. We have level 5. Awesome.
Welcome to Metatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
So now we can basically... There's one scan. Missed something. Didn't find the fuse. The fuse was gone. But maybe was not to be. Good. Let's take apart those computers here. Not sure how this worked. Let's see. Oh no, I pushed something accidentally. Let's take it there. Yeah, that was the wrong button. That's what I thought.
Credit applied.
Let's see again. How did this work? I thought it was... Ah, there it is. Oh, I have to hold. Never mind. Let's see. There it goes. A lot of damage, but we've got some wires. So now this computer is for the furnace.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Stop. Okay, so I have to be really careful here. Man, why does it always move when you... There you go. More wires.
Material accepted. Credits
Do we know what we get here? Let's see. More wires. Maybe I don't need so much wires. I was hoping for circuits, maybe.
salvage deposit secured. Credits
More
awarded.
wires.
Salvage deposit registered. Account
All
credit.
wires. Yeah, I don't want all the wires, so I'm just pushing it now into the ship.
Applying credit to account.
So... Oh, there's still 2 more.
Account credit applied.
Okay, you could argue that those for 160,000 you may want to leave, and those ones are only 100,000 a piece. You get wire as well, so let's take this wire and then we're good.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Good. So now I think we've got everything. Yeah. All right, that's it. Great shift. Let's enter the habitat. All right, so let's see. We lost $600,000 there, but we gained 17 million, 17.8. So that's not too bad. And gained a lot of MP. That's just the rank, I think. And the LTs are the Lynx tokens we can invest into making our equipment better. So yeah. 10 computer terminals for 1.8 million. The reactor is probably the most expensive one. Oh, the airlocks actually. 6 airlocks for 1.5 million. The panels, of course, are really expensive, but where's the reactor? Class 1 reactor, 1.2. But this is just one part, so yeah, that's cool. Let's go to the certification review. Red seal.
License upgraded.
Good. Yeah, it's quite a lot of aluminum.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Today's weather report, clear and sunny, with a high of minus 270 degrees.
270 degrees minus, that's cool. It's about 1, 2, 3 degree Kelvin, right? Aluminum. Yeah. Yeah, the depth, you will see it now. Wait a second. That's the poster that we collected. Hazard level 6. You are now authorized to work on salvage with the following hazards. Class 2 reactor. Very cool. Environmental Control Unit, ECU. Which is also cool. The coolant stuff, you have to deal with that. It's also quite finicky. And coolant, yeah, okay. Thank you very much. And there is our fees. And on top of the right, you see, on top right, you see our debt. So we are at 1,149,000,000 debt right now. It's the interest alone is 115,000. Yeah, cutting to all the rentals here. And if you die, you get another fee for dying and for recloning, basically. So your real body is dead. It's not available anymore. You just exist as a clone, and every clone you have to buy. And it just racks up your debt. Yeah, but we're going there. Oh, we got some new mails here. Stickers, thank you very much. Very good.
Good news, Cutter. You've earned clearance to the next hazard level. This means you'll be getting Class 2 reactors now. Gnarly things. We'll start training when you're ready, and I'll walk you through them.
Oh, they're not so bad. You seen one reactor, you seen them all, I think.
This ain't really that simple.
Yeah, I got a tip for you there, newbie. Don't blow it up.
Cutter, Like I said, let me know when you're ready to start training.
Don't take too long.
The middle management is always a pleasure to deal with. This game should be called Hardspace Shipbreaker. Yeah, I agree a little bit with that. Let's see, Demeter Paulsen, I think that is the Demeter Paulsen is the chief of Lynx. So let's see what she has to say. Demeter Paulsen. Oh, it's a biography of her. Maybe a little bit of, yeah. Demeter Paulsen was an unwavering and clever business person who, under her father, Exeter Paulsen, worked as a senior advisor before inevitably inheriting the CEO position of Lynx Corp in 2238. Long tutored by her father, she had a vision for Lynx to be the foremost and de facto provider of many off-world industries, including salvage, transport, manufacturing, and accommodation. With a long view to success, she cleverly offered Lynx services at prices which competitors could not match. Once the position and reliance on Lynx had been established, she returned prices to profit-making levels. Yeah, classic. That's how you do it. Looking at you, Amazon and stuff. In a matter of years, Demeter had made Lynx not only the greatest name in key off-world industries, but also the only name in some cases. Demeter's vision opened up opportunities for the mass of poor, uneducated and jobless folks across the colonies, giving them a chance at a better life. Yeah, we know about that. She then turned her acumen to bolstering the existing Lynx workforce. In 1983, Lynx acquired Genma Bioworks, a company focused on technology that could preserve and regenerate the body and mind. With the goal to reduce worker overhead and turnaround, this acquisition would eventually result in the vital EverWork asset replacement program that protects Lynx employees every day. Yeah. And that's this thing that we have to pay for if we die. Alright, so a little bit of backstory there. So there's a little bit of explanation about the cooling units, the environmental control unit. We are now authorized to do the work on those. They control the atmosphere and pressure levels inside a ship. To properly extract an ECU, open its access panel and remove the connected coolant canisters. The ECU will now be safe to salvage. Yeah, it's easier said than done, because to extract those coolant canisters you really need to be very careful. Watch out for coolant leaks, as these can adversely affect body temperature and the stability of salvage material. Yeah. Basically everything freezes up and just breaks apart from very quick cooling, basically. And there we have the reactor class 2. You are now authorized to work on salvage containing class 2 reactors. These reactors are connected to an environmental control unit ECU and long-range thrusters. Shipbreakers must disconnect the ECU and thrusters before extracting the reactor. Yeah, exactly. A failure to follow these steps will result in a faster meltdown sequence. Yeah, meltdowns can affect shift profits. You don't say. And may result in demerits to your employee record. And actually to survival, if I may say so myself. Very nice. I think those we already read, so that's cool. Let's visit the ship doctor.
Welcome to the ship doctor. Let's fix that ship up.
Alright, level 1 objective list. So we have a circuit here. Let's place it. Install. Cool.
Your ship will be awesome in no time.
And we have a wire.
My
There we go.
Symptoms of acute awesomeness.
Yeah, okay, now we are at level 2. We have the fuse I would have really liked to have already. It's a little bit unfortunate that you don't have it, because I probably boosted it into space. So yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, level 16 we need to get this thing gate ready, so we can jump off from here to leave this terrible place. Alright, and then we found this hard drive here. Let's see. See what this is. Charles, my love. Owner Tom Novak, Human Resources. Let's access this. Alright, this is an audio log. Play it.
Charles, it's me, Tom. I've read over all the paperwork you sent over, and I saw the pictures too. Oh, she's beautiful. She really is. Even with that cute little cleft lip. And I've thought a lot about what this would mean and how important it is to you. And I know I was hesitant at first, but I want you to have this. I want us to have this. And you're right. We need her as much as she needs us. I thought about it, and I signed it. I've also put in for an early release from my current contract. If they deny it, which they probably will, I'll walk. Then, I'm on the next shuttle back to the gate, and then on a Polaris back to you. Back to you and her. Does she have a name yet? If not, I think we should name her after your mother. Anyway, credits might be tight for a while if they let me go, but I've done more than my fair share of paving the way to the galaxy. It's time to build a family. Besides, what good is all the work I've done on the railgate if I don't have any family left to ride it? And when you pick her up, tell her her other daddy will be there soon.
All right. Some sort of adoption going on there. Yeah. Okay, let's check our equipment. We had some repairs to do. The thrusters are really in need of repair. I think we should repair. I don't want to repair above 50%, but this, yeah. Let's try if we can work around this. 115, we are level 10. I think we get the demo charges at 11, right? Yeah. Excuse me. Helmet we get at level 19. We can buy our own one. 20 the scanner. Thrusters at 18. Grapple at 18. Laser cutter 19. Okay. Never mind then. The work suit 19. Electrical resistance. What's this? Audio synth. Yeah, it's all nice, but I think the grappling hook and the cutter is what really is the most important stuff here. A little bit more strength could be useful. Tether amount also. Charge push. Yeah, let's do the push to have even more power there. I think I like that. Yeah. let's keep some points there. If you ask if I play Starfield, Mark, yes, I have. Actually played until the end, and I think I'm only missing one achievement. Yay me! But yeah, I was not. I liked it a bit. Yeah, it was quite nice, but was a little bit bummed out from the end, to be honest. All right, so okay, now I have to do the training here or what? Okay. Let's do the training ship then. Yes. It's now the training for the Class 2 reactor, right?
Alright, Cutter. Time to extract your first Class 2 reactor. This one's not quite as simple.
Just pull it and barge it, right? Pretty straightforward.
Well, I'm sure head office would rather the reactor was in one piece. Pulling this beast without proper prep is a sure way to print yourself a receipt for a new spare.
Sure, prep. But you're on the clock, don't forget.
As I was saying, like any reactor, it'll melt down as soon as it's disconnected from its housing. And these Class 2s will melt down mighty quick unless you do two things first. First, release the connection to the thrusters. Second, remove the coolant from the ship's Environmental Control Unit, or ECU.
Or just cut a hole, pull it, and barge it.
Just make sure you clear an extraction route before doing anything, Cutter. As soon as you release the thrusters and mess with the ECU coolant, that reactor will enter a controlled meltdown. Oh, and if you're having trouble finding everything, try using the systems mode of your scanner.
All right. Yeah, the world is depressing indeed, Seguta. That's why I am definitely very much a friend of escapism.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Yeah, this training ship is not much different than the rest, to be honest. We just start with the typical stuff here. But I think we now start with the back part, because there's the reactor and there's everything we need to do to finish this. So let's get in there. Get to the meat of this.
Airlock depressurizing.
This time it's powered because I didn't cut the power.
Airlock pressurizing.
Alright, so we're in here. And it is pressurized. So let me guess. If we do this, then this will close there, right? Probably. Yeah, of course.
Decreasing.
So still, yeah, this is the ECU. And the reactor is on the other side. sure this is a good idea, but I'm doing it anyway. Let's cut this. Oh man. I'm not another cut too much there, but yeah, never mind. Alright, let's get the air out of this thing. Let's see, can we... There's a cockpit there, which we can access. Let's see if we can let the air out as well.
Airlock pressurizing.
You have to admit, being part of this community has helped you a lot with your issues. That's cool, Mark. That's really cool.
Air pressure level decreasing.
So now this door should open up there, shouldn't it? Oh no. Never mind.
Airlock depressurizing.
Yeah, about me, I'm really happy to be part of this community as well. Thank you very much to all of you to just being that nice and kind and just welcome me there. I mean, I'm just there since not that long, right? It was beginning of this year or something when I entered the world of the Z Discord, I think. It's not that long ago. No, it was last year. I remember playing... started streaming in January. But there was much going on last year as well. But yeah, I'm really enjoying my time with you guys as well. It's really cool.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Let's get that in there, and we have a... what is this? A filter. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. So we needed a fuse, right? What's next on our list?
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Let's just finish this thing first before we go to the reactor.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Deposit accepted for processing.
You go there.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
So we heat the fragments out of the green window frame thingy, and then what? The green frame thing, that's the barge where you put the valuable stuff, basically. That's what's earns us the money, most of the money. Just, you can see that as just 3 baskets to put stuff into, and the game tells you which basket every part wants to go. So this one is for the processor, all this stuff here, and we can cut those loose here, and we'll put it in the processor basket, which is the blue one, so to speak. How does the game decide what gets salvaged and what gets destroyed? It's just like computers and stuff always gets on the barge. That's always valuable, and mostly the ship's the shell parts are mostly processor stuff. So this is like shell. That's for the, I think it's aluminum and stuff that will be recycled there. So again, shell. Yeah, the game itself just tells you what to eat where. That's correct. But of course, if you make mistakes like blowing up a reactor or something, then things get interesting. Then you have a very big amount of small parts flying everywhere, and you have to, yeah, pick up the pieces, so to speak. You don't want to do that if you can help it. I mean, you probably don't need to get all those small parts here. It's just that I like to do the stuff completely. Those lamps are not worth much, to be honest. Oh. I think I just thrown this thing into some nowhere, but never mind. Just a lamp. Oh yeah, this thing. Whoops. As you can see here, Hello Console, there you have the big green barge marker on it.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Basically, furnace mostly is the inner workings, the inner walls of a ship, and everything that's basically not good enough to be processed. Like this thing, just cheap stuff. All right, so now we can work ourselves to the reactor now. Let's prepare our way to the reactor. I think, wait a second, I think I have to start outside. Oh yeah, that needs to go as well. Come out there. Yeah, just a shiny color-coded label right in the middle of the screen, correct, like you see here. Processor. And then you have the cutting points, like this. They don't have a markers anyway. They are just to be cutted, and then the parts fall apart. And you can push them in the right baskets. Yeah, so this one is connected to the reactor. We need to go inside now. I'm not remembering exactly how this works. So this is the class 2 one. This is a really big boy, so to speak. So I want to be ready to get it out here if the meltdown begins. So let's open this up to be ready. And again, being careful where the sparks fly, because it can be a little bit dangerous. Okay, there's another. It's the plate. Yeah. Good. Let's put a tether there to speed things up. Off to the processor it goes, and this part is loose now as well. Yeah, and because it sticks upon the engine, let's just pull this right there for now. So it does destroy the part in the middle. Should be working fine. Yeah. So that's good. Now we have access to the reactor. We can even pull a little bit more parts apart here. Like this one. Still connected. Okay, so we need to do this very carefully to not let sparks fly to the thing. No, you see here, it tells you what this is. It's a panel out of nanocarbon. And the blue thing is, yeah, you need to put it into the processor. And below you can see the weight of it. So you know if you will be able to push this or not. So this is almost 2 tons. We can push this. So that's fine. Let's get this out here, the lamps. I think when you would play with timer, you would just ignore the lamps because they are not valuable enough to worry about them. So I'm not quite sure. Was I allowed to get the engine disconnected right now, or is this a terrible idea? I think we should be able to do this, but I'm not sure if the reactor likes this. Maybe we want to prepare. We want to prepare for this. So let's get the cladding off here. So if things come to pass, that we can quickly get the reactor out here to stop it from exploding. Carefully picking this apart. It's just the cladding. We are not touching the reactor right now.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Right. Just get this cladding gone. And there's one piece left on the back. It's probably not dangerous. Don't mark. You're absolutely right. Mounting plate is coming loose. Let's put it in there. There we have the reactor. And what I remember, what the thing said was that we had to first get out the stuff from here. And this is a little bit tricky now. Let's see. That's just the part. So now we have this loose. And now you'd see we have 3 little containers here. And we have those to pick those up, and they are really fragile. So let's get them out. Can we collect them? Good. So, coolant of the reactor is off. What's the worst that can happen? Still looking good. So now I try to disconnect this thing. Let's see what happens. Thruster ejection switch. Oh, okay, so the meltdown begins. Alright, alright. Let's get this thing out here. So the reactor doesn't like that. Let's get this thing out there. Come on.
Great work, Cutter. Handling both the thrusters and ECU have given you a nice, long, controlled meltdown. Still, you want to get it on the bump. Well,
Done.
Well done, Cutter. You continue to impress.
Good.
Now we just gotta work on improving the time.
All right. We're done with training. We'll leave you be now. Great work today, Cutter. Weaver out.
Alright, so that was that. Now we can disconnect this here. Whoa. That was a railgate firing. Yeah, that's what I really like about this game. It's really cool. The environment is pretty much alive here, and I think they actually want to do games more in this world, basically, because it's a cool space dystopia stuff, like The Expanse maybe, or it feels a lot like that. Another game that fills into that category, by the way, is Astronauts, which I really like as well. That's a different kind of game, though.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Yeah, it looks convincing, indeed, and it feels convincing. It just feels right. It feels like think a grappling hook would feel if that was the tools that were given you. And the thrusters and everything feels quite good.
Object accepted for processing. Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid.
Astronauts, yeah. Exactly. I've played Astronauts quite a lot, but there have been a few updates, and I have not played the new update yet, which was called Fire in the Hold, where you can basically now set your whole stuff on fire. And yeah, it's quite cool because it had a physics simulation of gases, and so in your ship you have to really take care about how much oxygen and how much nitrogen you have in your ship. And yeah, of course there can be other gases that might impair ship's health or your health. So you might even have to wear a suit in your own ship because something went wrong or something. It's really cool. I love this game. And I'm really hoping, it's still early access, but I'm really hoping that it gets even more good stuff. And the cool thing about Astronauts is that you just fly around Ceres, I think it's where you start, but there are other places you can go to, like Venus, and yeah, and it's quite the expanse world, so to speak. So yeah, you start as some kind of a belter, so to speak. And yeah, the Earthers are the bad guys. And you try to make your living by scrapping ships like this, but a little bit different because you are just flying around and find derelict ships where you can actually find anything, like other pirates or something who want to murder you. Or some monsters or something. Yeah, so I will probably play it at some point and on stream as well. Although the game they're too anal for you, okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. And I can sink a lot of time in those games. Because you can build your own ship in Astronauts like in Minecraft, like block by block, so to speak. And it's definitely not for everyone. So that part is gone as well.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
There you go.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice stuff in Astronauts which I like. Like you can get visited by police, and then you have to show your salvage permit. And if you don't have one, then you can try to bribe them, or you can of course try to kill them or something. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff you can do. Whoa. Just got into the shadow because there's a big ship going there. You see that? Just passing there. Suddenly it went dark here.
Warning. Low oxygen reserves.
And you can also befriend the police. So if you just are a bit gregarious, you can just talk to them and maybe convince them to let you off the hook.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Welcome to Vintatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Yeah, I mean, so Mark, if what you told me about not liking games that are too fiddly, it's probably then not your game. I don't know. But let's see, it's still quite a way to go for this game. But coming back to this game here, Hardspace Shipbreaker, I really am looking forward to what they are going to do with this franchise, so to speak. Will they do other games in this world, and what will they look like? Maybe they are going to do a co-op version of this, could be as well, which I would appreciate, because that's the one big thing that I miss. You can't work on ships together. It would be so cool. Shipbuilding, yeah, of course, yeah. By the way, a thing which I really enjoyed in Starfield, although Starfield was lacking a lot in that regard as well. Starfield had some really annoying things in the shipbuilder. Like it was just deciding randomly how to do the pathing. So if you just pulled some units together, some parts, and then you walked into your ship, there were some quite hilarious ways you had to go to get from one level to another. Actually, really terribly done. There's this other game that's coming out, Spacecraft, I think it's called, which tries to mitigate that, but they are going for shipbuilding as well. That's from the guys who made War Tales, right? You hold and I cut, yeah, exactly. You could do a lot with that. It could be really interesting gameplay. That you basically have to do some stuff in co-op to
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
a little bit like Portal maybe, where you have a lot of jobs in that game. At least in Portal 2, where you have the special missions for co-op play. If you have Portal 2 and never played the co-op version of it, I highly recommend it. It's the best co-op game I've ever played. It's only, I think, 8 hours tops if you play everything, but it's really great. It's a really nice campaign. Let's get the ECU out here. Super annoyed by the not BF because it refuses to let you assist. Yeah, that would be actually quite cool to know how to do this stuff.
Deposit registered. Account credited.
Ah, there you go. Lights back on. Ship is gone. Look at this monster of a ship.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Of course, it would increase the time you spend together. That's right. Alright, so let's do that.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Alright, I think we cleared this thing out. That's good. Alright, so again, fuel tank action here. Yeah, let's start with this. Let's get this fuel lines flushed. And those switches here, they feel really good to pull. And the sound attached is also quite nicely done. It's echt pretty cool. Sorry. Let's try to not blow up the tank here again. By the way, Sikuta, I found it very funny how Kresk was trying to support you with your not BF situation and how to deal with it. It was very funny to read. But yeah, it's cool. Another great thing about the community, how people from all over the world, from very different situations, just come together to discuss stuff. It's really nice.
Exercise to increase blood oxygen levels.
Of course, you know he's right. That's why you call him non-BF, right? Because it's probably never going to work. But that's how those things go. I was in similar situations as well.
Oxygen levels.
Especially if you want something very, very much. And it's hard to let go then. Alright. So what do we do next here? I think maybe we start disconnecting this. Good. And this as well. Like this. I think we might be able to pull the tank out together with the yeah. The rare occasions when he's there and it's really nice. Yeah. That's always how it goes. That's toxic, to be honest, right? And you know it, and it's just, yeah, you can't let go because there's nothing else in that moment. Okay, I think it's just this to cut and then we're done. Now, yeah, now we're done. Let's pull this thing over there. Oh, there's something else already here. Yeah, let's get this out of here. Like there, maybe. Okay, so these tethers, they break if they are blocked or strained in some way too long. So if they're red and the red status stays there too long, then yeah, it will just cut. Good, but now the tank is out of harm's way. Just I think I'll wait before I cut those. I want to be this part to be still and not moving. Let's go to the engines then. Yeah, all right, last one here. Yeah, I had a friend who had a relationship with a guy who was all the time being in another relationship, all the time.
Salvage secured.
But she couldn't stop. She couldn't stop it. But she was so drawn to this man. And it went on so long.
Salvage deposit secured.
And even to this day, after this ended, finally at some point, she always told me she still thinks that this guy was,
Salvage deposit confirmed.
one of the closest to her that she ever met, and blah blah blah. But it totally didn't work out. Although I believe her, but it's amazing what you're trying to, what length you go to not face the fact that it's just not working out. Is this now loose? Yeah, it is. Then pull this off. Your ex is your best friend, so Mark, that's really so good to have that, to be honest. I'm in the same situation. Similar, probably. I have an ex-girlfriend who I didn't met after we cut ties, so to speak. And it was me who cut ties back there. 10 years, no contact at all. And then we started to mailing again, and now I would consider her a friend, and it's really cool because
Oxygen low. Note that
you know yourself so well after so much time you spent together, and it's really good to have this. I pretty much value this. It's worth a lot. Alright, now let's get the oxygen problem solved.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
He's very happy with an energetic lady doctor. It's a nice picture. Yeah, my ex-girlfriend is basically, she is still together with a guy she met after we split. She has 2 kids. And they are already 10 and 11, I think. And they live in the UK, by the way. It's interesting because, yeah, she moved back there. And now, yeah, now the problem for her is that she just she's homesick a lot, and yeah, she's trying to fix this by doing more trips for herself to Germany. And that's where we reconnected a bit in that situation for her. Let's get this there first. +20 years together and 3 kids, that is hard to forget. Indeed, I can relate, although I never had kids. But yeah. It's quite a lot that you go through together with kids. England is a horrible place. I've just visited a few times. I don't know how it is to live there, but of course with Brexit and all, I'm not sure I would want to. I guess Thatcher and all that came after her did quite some work on the country. Come on. Let's get in there. It's really nice to chat with you guys just while I'm casually stripping down this ship here. Yeah, the character does a thumbs up if you reach the salvage goals you see up top there. There are 5 steps on the ladder, so to speak. We reached level 3 already. And what you also can see on the right side on the bar, you see a little red strip there. And everything about is yellow. We put in the right place and we get the spoils for that. But everything we lose, parts we put in the wrong basket, or if something explodes and something gets destroyed, then the red bar gets bigger on the right side. And yeah. So right now we are very thorough. Almost nothing gets lost. So let's see. Oh, look at that. That's for us here. A rod. Thank you very much. I like me a rod always. Sounds wrong. So okay, so this is depressurized. That's cool. Like that. Let's open this up.
Airlock depressurizing.
I think now everything is depressurized, right? Yeah. Cool. Oh, another plushie. Thank you very much. Rod and just the tip, exactly. By the way, I think that might be interesting for you if you like the games that Perry and I played with the what was it called? The camping mobile game. We will play this on Wednesday. I think it should work out. Perry was said that Hellmaker, who was there last time as well, will be there again. So Hellmaker, Perry and me, we will continue our trip with the camping mobile and hopefully finish it, because it's quite a little bit more to go there. I'm not sure if we will make it, to be honest, in one session, but we'll see. Oh yeah, the camping van trip again. And the part where we stopped last time is, I think, one of the worst parts in the whole game. This will be really difficult, the next part. And probably hilarious to watch. So, Wednesday evening probably, if you're interested. Let's get the computer there and let's get oxygen.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Guess who is working? I know, so Mark, I know.
Stabilizing.
Timing is bad. The Moose Lounge, yeah, that was funny indeed. I don't think that Perry and Hellmaker even noticed that. I was driving the van at the time, and it was a little funny sight to see. Yeah, and the graphics in this game are, to be honest, quite hilarious, but it's fun to play. It's really fun to play. And it's one of the few games where you really, when you play it, you have the feeling, yeah, that's quite fresh gameplay. It just feels fresh. And it's really, you don't get that often these days, I think. Oh, a poster. We want to have that.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
You can start the van and not even realize someone was left behind. Yeah, it's a little bit like that, indeed.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Yeah, but I enjoyed the game very much when I played it first. And I think Perry doesn't know the game yet, didn't play it before. Hellmaker and I, we both played it before. So it will be funny how Perry reacts to all what comes next.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
What am I doing next? So cockpit is done. I think we open this thing up. Yeah, let's do that. my tools are breaking apart. They should hold. Yeah, I'm always wondering if we could even do more games together to play cooperatively, with you guys involved. Maybe. I mean, to play with Perry was really fun, especially the astronauts game, of course. It was very nice. I enjoyed every second, and yeah, there are quite a few games that could be really funny. The problem with co-op is always a time coordination thing. Someone is always busy at some point, and yeah. But if you can make it work, even just for an hour or so, I love it. Co-op playing is just the best. Yeah, so those parts go in there. What are you doing there? Didn't I put you away before? Right. Do we still have some part back there? Nope. Okay. This part that can go there as well. Yeah, you can tether stuff together here as well, like a big snake of pieces.
Applying credits to account.
So another game I really enjoy, what I have enjoyed in the past, was of course Kerbal Space Program. But there was never a multiplayer for that. There were mods for it, but that's also a game that I would really enjoy playing in multiplayer. Although it's, of course, quite a different kind of game because it's just an open world, rebuilding sandbox type. And the astronauts game that we played was, of course, very scripted, a story, so to speak, which you follow a very defined path, which is, of course, a little bit more interesting probably to watch, I would think.
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistical
Valuable object. Credits awarded.
And oxygen again. That's really annoying.
Salvage secured.
Level 4.
Welcome to Megatron 9000.
oxygen levels stabilizing.
Good. Nice. Now, is this part loose? Yes, it is. Go there, please. But this is not loose, okay? Oh, this part, okay.
Valuable object
Yeah. Come on, pull the thing. Yeah, it's good.
Processor deposit accepted.
So, but the cleaning game, what I talked about, this visceral whatever cleanup thing game, which I forgot the name of what I'll look it up in a second. Whoops. Oh, I forgot to depressurize this thing. Never mind. Yeah, this cleanup game, you can play co-op, and this is also quite funny. It would be a game that could be nice to play together, just for the hilarity of it.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
You go in there.
Object processed. Transferring credits. Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Did I forget another airlock as well? No, this is open. Yeah, it's all right. It's good. Yeah, the RV game is called Are We There Yet? So now I remembered that name at least. Let me check for a second. What's the name of the Steam game was? Visceral, where is it? Viscera Cleanup Detail, that's the name of the game that I meant. Oops. What am I doing?
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
There was one tether put to a lamp, which went a little bit wild there.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
All right.
Warning.
Oh, look at that.
Are low.
A fuse. That's what we need for the next level. Very good. So now we can continue on that in that regard. Cool. Let's get to work on this airlock. As we learned, the airlocks are quite valuable. Let's disconnect that. And all right, we're done with this, I think. Let's disconnect this. Get the lamp out there. Oh yeah, this.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Why is it moving so abruptly, this part? You go in there. You go in there. Oh, everything falls apart here. Oh, I forgot this. Outbound is also a co-op camping kind of game. Oh yeah, I've seen that. That looks very interesting. That was the one with the Volkswagen bus, the bully, right? Or at least it looks like it. Of course, it's probably not really a Volkswagen. And I think you can have different trucks as well, but of course the Volkswagen van is so much, very much the thing you want to think about if you're thinking about a camping trip on your own. I think it's just so.
Caution. Out of
I would love to have such a camping van because we had one when I was a child.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Right. Let's get this out there. And again, oxygen and fuel as well. Okay.
Credits transferred.
What I really like in this game is the feeling how you control the suit,
Oxygen levels stabilized.
the thrusters, and this feels good. Although, to be honest, I've problems. I had problems to start it with play it with a gamepad, which is a little bit funny because it is probably even more convenient to play it like this. But I prefer just to keys and mouse.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
I have to be careful when I push with my grappling hook now. Probably push the whole thing here,
Salvage
which you do not want.
transferring credit.
We already have the Hardy poster, so let's not have that. But I don't think we have this. Over the Moon Brewery. Sounds really nice.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Yeah, Zundmark, but the game Outbound I think is really on the chill side, the game, right? It's not... I think you... It's not really a game where you can die or something. Just, yeah. Just a little bit of crafting. Just enjoying the view into nature, probably. The virtual nature, of course. Okay, computer. Where is the barge? There.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Actually, a good point, Mark. Ashak sent me a link to a site which is called Keymailer, which seems to be a kind of portal where you can register yourself as a content creator, influencer, something like that. And then they check how much you really do as an influencer. So if you're playing Let's Plays or do tutorial videos and stuff, and then you then they call you eligible or not, and then you can request keys, free keys. And I might try that for Outbound. Let's see if I get one. I would play it, definitely, on stream. Let's see. Have we cleaned this out? I think we have. Anything on the outside left? No. Nice. All right. Okay, this is now officially the last part, I think. Let's check. Did we miss something? Take a look around. No? Looks good. Yeah, so this thing... Let's go in there, come on. Almost everyone on YouTube has the game keys before release, yeah. The problem is, I think you will only get there with a bit of a reputation, and I'm not sure if that what I have right now is enough. But it would be nice just to not be being if I do not have to buy all those games I want to play. Of course, that would be nice. Would be a really nice treat. Okay, so I think, yeah, we're done. Let's just go outside here. .8% destroyed only. That's quite a good rate, I think. Oh, 0.2 are remaining. I missed something outside there, apparently. Never mind. We are a fellow now. All right. Good, good, good. Let's end the shift.
Cutter 9346-52. Your designated sleep period is now over. Have a great day.
All right. Okay, we got a new ship, the Javelin tanker. All right. And this one, of course, those big rings here. I think this is like the warp thing that they have or something, or I don't know. Although they are not warping in this world, I think they use the rail gates. That's the whole point of it. But to get those rings off, you need to get the demolition charges, I think. Class 2 reactor, of course. Thanks for the poster. Yeah, 500,000 cost for this one. We bought quite a lot of stuff, I think. Yeah. But 20 million made through the salvage, so I'm fine with that. Make your time count. Good.
Listen up, guys. guys, I got something you'll all like.
Oh, are you leaving already?
I went ahead and got you all clearance to use something that'll make you 10 times more efficient. Easy. 20 times. You ready? Demolition charges. Spark free. These'll cut through damn near anything.
Wait. Spark-free demo charges?
That sounds pretty cool, Mr. Rhodes. Thank you.
No way. Not a chance. Damn things aren't new. Hell, I've been vaporized by those stupid things plenty of times.
Curazon, you're...
Spark-free. Things spark so much you could put one on a birthday cake.
Curazon, that's it.
Come on now, Hal.
I'm revoking your privileges for external communications.
You... what?
Yeah. No comms outside the station network. No more calls to Mars. All of you need to understand something. I represent the company, and you show me respect. Got it?
Hal, let's you and I sit down and talk about this.
That's all for now. Best get to work.
Yeah, what a pleasant guy. Not. Do we have some mails? 3 messages. Alright, let's read those. The guidance of Megan Ray Paulson. In 2289, Demeter Paulson stepped down and gave the helm of Lynx Corporation to her granddaughter, Megan Ray Paulson. In Megan's short tenure, she has already streamlined Lynx processes and efficiencies. Efficiencies and increased profits by an astounding 27%. Fulfilling her grandmother's original vision after acquiring Janma Bioworks, Megan Ray Paulson oversaw the development and introduction of the revolutionary Everwork asset replacement program. Not only did this protect the many hard-working employees of Lynx, it also immediately reduced recruitment and training costs by 80%. It completely eliminated the need for on-site medical services. Yeah. Alright. You know where this goes. The story of Lynx Corporation and its unparalleled growth and success is a testament to the incredible business savvy to be found in the Paulson genes. The legacy continues today. The children of CEO Megan Ray Paulson and her partner Ishpreet Rai, Sharia Harsh and Kalicia are successfully leading Lynx Corp's research, transport and salvage divisions respectively. Lynx is unequivocally the most powerful company and dynasty in human history. With humble origins as a simple mom-and-pop operation, the Paulson family has broken technological and business barriers at every step, paving the way for innovation and opportunity, unlike anything else in this world. It's everything is a little bit of propaganda sounding like here, but never mind. A mail from technical support from Lynx about the demolition charges. Reading Shipbreakers, we've finally done it. After enthusiastic lobbying and negotiations, the Jovian Safety Commission has given us the go-ahead on Lynx brand explosives. Those cutters who are keen to work on their explosives ticket can now acquire the demolition charges license from the equipment menu of their HAB interface. Instructions are available in all languages except Esperanto. Happy cutting. Good. And another undisclosed message. Issue 17 about administrators. The deployment of administrators is a worrying development, as are the comments made by company leadership about our efforts. We want our members to know we will not be dissuaded. It's unclear how much authority administrators have. We're getting word that they can change rules, procedures, and work certifications as they see fit, which is a major concern for the safety and rights of shipbreakers. Lynx has provided no clarity or transparency with these administrators and where their jurisdiction ends. So far, they have been inconsistent in how they operate. We'll share more information as we get it. Please reach out to us with your experiences and complaints. Stay safe. Respect workers' rights. Hope is action. Solidarity is strength. Yeah. Okay, so Ship Doctor, let's continue this. Get the fuse in there. Next level. Oh, look at that. We don't have a piston, but we can install the filter. Good. Alright, so that's done. Yeah. Our ship, she's getting better. Let's check our equipment. Yeah, let's repair those. But I don't repair the scanner. We had it on 58, I think, last time, so it seems to be fine for now. But yeah, we want the demo charges, so let's buy them.
I see you grabbed the demo charge license. Great choice.
All right, Cutter. Now for some training on how to use...
Just chuck them down and light them up. Should see a big boost in efficiency.
Hey, Cutter. I'm, patching through the operation manual for those things. Be careful, okay?
Thank you very much, Weaver. Yeah. Has he sent us now another mail or something? No, I think it refers to the other mail we already got. Okay, but I think I will end the stream here now. Two ships cut it is enough for now. Yeah, rank 11 now. What was it called? Let's see. Forgot the name. Can I escape this? Sign out. There it is, fellow. Okay, so fellow is the one we got now. Good. Alright, so we end this here for now. I will probably play something else soon. I'm not sure. Let's see how I feel in the afternoon. And oh, it's already afternoon, never mind. But in the evening, maybe I play again a little bit of XCOM, or tomorrow. Let's see how it goes. So thanks very much. Have a beautiful day and weekend, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you very much. Take care and bye bye.